Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another quick post-fight analysis video. All right, y'all. Otto Wallin versus Dominic Breazeale. Had some pretty decent boxing matches on Saturday, like I said. And this one here wasn't really like a great action-packed fight where it's like a lot of back-and-forth action. It was a one-sided beating. Otto Wallin, he definitely earned a lopsided decision over Dominic Breazeale. I just kind of wanted to give you my post-fight thoughts and talk about it as far as boxing points, for up and coming boxers. I feel like Otto Wallin, he definitely executed a good game plan on keeping the bigger man outside. I mean, you also have to factor in that Dominic Breazeale, he didn't really want to fight. But if you just want to look at it in perspective of fighting a taller, longer fighter and a bigger fighter and just keeping them on the outside, you just got to stay busy and keep respectable pop on your shots. I feel like Otto Wallin, he executed a good game plan of just popping his jab out, circling, never giving the bigger man a chance to lay on him or give him any chances to lob those big shots like he was doing. He just stayed one up over him with the speed. I mean, if you're the smaller guy and the other guy is, got the longer reach, he's bigger and taller, and he's slower, you got to make sure you got that fast twitch and you got that speed and you got that burst. I feel like Otto Wallin, he definitely had that with his punches. He was letting off good 1-2s. His straight left hand down the middle was really cracking Dominic Breazeale. Again, Dominic Breazeale, I don't know if he really came to fight. He really looked out of it. He looked, just not focused. Just really walking Otto Wallin down, but not really firing off a jab of his own. He's walking straight forward, but he's not putting a jab in his face. It was almost like watching a drunk George Foreman. You know what I mean? Like walking straight forward, but not firing off any type of jabs or any type of work. I feel like Dominic Breazeale was just eating too many punches in this fight. And I feel like the first half of the fight, I would say, I probably would have stopped it, because I say round 4 or 5, Otto Wallin started cracking Dominic Breazeale over the top with a good left hand. He started putting that golf ball on his right eye, and it was really starting to swell up. So I said, if he continues to take a beating like this, y'all got to stop this, because the first half, Otto Wallin, he just banked it. And then the second half, I pretty much got to give all of those rounds to Otto Wallin with just good boxing, just stepping side to side and, pumping the jab out, good right hooks over the top, and good straight left hands down the middle. He was just splitting the guard of Dominic Breazeale and just keeping him honest, keeping him back. Every time he would step in, he would just outwork him and then step to the side. And this is what I like to see. I had to bring this up because I like to see this type of boxing in heavyweight again. I like to see more mobile guys moving, letting their hands go, not necessarily always throwing these big lumbering home run punches. I feel like Otto Wallin was kind of bringing back that element that we're missing in heavyweight boxing. Guys letting their hands go and moving. Again, he was letting off a good amount of pop off of his shots. Not really like concussive power, but just enough to get the respect and do damage on Dominic Breazeale, which is what I like to see. Dominic Breazeale just kept coming forward, so he just continued to pot shot him, and beat him up. But like I said, if a guy like that wasn't showing me anything by rounds 8 or 9, I would have to stop it, because there's big accumulations of shots. I say the most dangerous thing that happened in this fight, where Dominic Breazeale probably almost took Otto Wallin out, was when he fell on him. Whenever he leaned in on Otto Wallin or against the ropes, and then he just fell on top of him. I was like, damn, man, come on now, you want to kill him, right? Because I was like, Dominic Breazeale is a big guy, so with that, he probably could have KO'd Otto Wallin and just, got him out of there when he fell on top of him, with all of his weight. But that was like the biggest moment in the fight. That was like the biggest scare I thought in this fight, because I was just like, man, Dominic Breazeale is like a huge dude. He might crush him. But yeah, it got back up, and Wallin, he finished the fight strong. Again, man, Dominic Breazeale, he just looked really out of it. His timing was off. His legs just looked out of place. He was never really set to punch, just throwing these long, slow telegraph punches that Wallin could just see coming from a mile away, and then he would pop with a 1, 2, 3, and then move. But yeah, man, moving forward from here, first off, Otto Wallin, he definitely won 12 rounds to 0. But yeah, moving forward from here, Otto Wallin, I would like to see him in there with maybe like a Luis Ortiz, or the winner of Povetkin versus Dillian White. Any of those fights would be good. Any of those heavyweight fights would be good for him. The winner of Andy Ruiz versus Chris Arreola, or Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, if he needs a comeback fight, that would be a good one. Wilder versus Wallin, that would be good. Dominic Breazeale, I don't know, man. From what I seen in this fight, he was almost looking like an out of prime guy who was in his 40s, just coming to get a paycheck. Let's be honest. He didn't do anything to win a single round. He really looked lost in there. He really looked unfocused. just taking a beating. And I hate to see a guy go in there and get their brains beat in, especially if they're not, fighting back. If you're just going through the motions, I can't say you deserve another fight or you're doing anything to say I want to continue to further my boxing career. But yeah, that's my thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Otto Wallin, who do you want to see him fight next? Dominic Breazeale, what does he do from here? Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.